Understood? Understood? Yes, sir. I hope you know the nation is banking heavily on you. In case some calamity comes, war breaks out, we all will move out from here. So the civil administration will follow up to NCC cadets to run various facilities. I hope you are aware. You will be deployed in a lot of places to run what the civil administration is supposed to do. So you are already wearing uniform. With this thing comes a lot of responsibility. You should have pride in the uniform and you have to perform accordingly. Understood? There are a lot of things to learn, a lot of things to see. Sky is the limit. So you're already there, you're best amongst the rest. You already proved yourself. The very fact that you're SCC cadet means you're better than the others. Now you have to excel at your district level, state level, national level. Sky is the limit. We have international exchange programs also. Aim for the best. There are no runners up in war. Okay. There are no runners up. Okay. So when you rule out the defeat option, the only option left is what? Victory. Okay, that is what you should aim for. Understood? And meanwhile, participation is more important. It doesn't mean end of thing, like end of the world. If you are eliminated at a particular level, doesn't matter. Never say die. Okay. Just it's a challenge for you to move on to the next level. Understood? Okay. That means somewhere you are lacking in your preparation, or maybe you are unlucky. So you train yourself that hard that next time once you go for that competition, you are already there. You are ahead of others. Understood? So you lose only when you give up. Okay. So never give up. That's my the lesson to you. Okay. My advice to you. Never give up. So NCC cadet means discipline, unity, and never give up attitude. Understood? I wish you all the best, and I am looking forward for a positive support for all the events which are going to come this training year your way, and I want maximum participation from you all. So anything, please convey to us, like anything you want to be done in your institute, ma'am. We are always there. So please do let us know through your note directly. You can ring us up. So it will be done. Okay, but you have to put in efforts. All the best, cadets.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर। और निश्चित रूप से हमारे कैडेट्स आपके द्वारा जो मार्गदर्शन गया है उस पर चलेंगे। और सही बात ये है कि हम लोग अपने लिए जीते हैं, और एनसीसी कैडेट्स आपका ये पहला ऐसा जो है एक संस्थान है, एनसीसी राष्ट्रीय कैडेट कोर, जो 8वीं क्लास के बच्चों के हाथ में बंदूक थमाता है। नहीं तो कोई ऐसा संस्थान नहीं है, कोई ऐसे प्रकल्प नहीं है जिसमें बच्चों को ये चीज़ें सिखाई जाएं। तो आपको गर्व होना चाहिए कि हम एनसीसी कैडेट्स हैं। और मैं जो भी आपको इंस्ट्रक्शंस दी जाती हैं, जो भी कहा जाता है, उसको मानना चाहिए, क्योंकि जिन्होंने माना है वो आज प्रधानमंत्री हैं, जिन्होंने माना था वो सुषमा स्वराज हैं। और जब वो बोलती थी तो अच्छे अच्छे के छक्के छुड़ा देती थी। यहाँ सर्वांगीण विकास होता है। आप पढ़ें, अतिरिक्त पाने के लिए अतिरिक्त पढ़ना पड़ेगा। इसलिए एनसीसी में आए हो, क्लास 1 गई, किसी से पूछा, उसको कवर किया। ऐसा नहीं है कि भाई कोई आपको तब भेजेंगे जब आप उसको पूरा करेंगे। तो मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करते हुए और इन 4 पंक्तियों के साथ आज के हमारे मुख्य अतिथि महोदय को आमंत्रित करूंगा कि भारत की संस्कृति अद्भुत, जो भूखंड में न्यारी है, पत्थर में भी प्रभु के दर्शन, नदियां मासी प्यारी हैं, राम रहीम यीशु गुरु नानक सबका ही सम्मान यहाँ, कहते जिसको भारत माता, माता सम ही प्यारी है, माता समान ही प्यारी है। और मैं बड़े आदर के साथ हमारे कमांडिंग ऑफिसर महोदय को आमंत्रित कर रहा हूँ, वो आए और हमारे एनसीसी कैडेट्स का मार्गदर्शन करें।
Good morning, cadets. First of all,
I consider myself and our battalion to be very fortunate that we got an opportunity to interact with you cadets, with the faculty, principal ma'am, ANO, and of course all the cadets who are sitting right in front of us. Got an opportunity to sort of be part of the first event which has happened or which is happening in this beautiful small little auditorium that is so aesthetically and beautifully prepared. Before moving ahead, I must draw your attention to few of the things which have already been discussed earlier also, and to which the ANO Mr. Dr. Keval Krishnan hinted a few minutes back. Let us all consider ourselves to be very, very fortunate to have been born in this country, in this land. जिसको कभी सोने की चिड़िया बोलते थे, a land which has been blessed by the gods, where even gods want to take birth and live and bless the people who are staying here. Apart now coming from that to this country, a country which has taught the world non-violence, which has taught the world the value of humanity, love, affection, and all the beautiful qualities which every human being must have. A land where, as you all remember, जहाँ नदियों को भी माता कह के बुलाते हैं, इतना आदर इंसान तो क्या पत्थर भी पूजे जाते हैं. तो और उससे नीचे आओ, coming down from that we come to the place like Haryana, Devbhoomi, or say Haribhoomi, an area which is so rich in culture and heritage, the entire Mahabharata, entire Indian history, the 3 wars of Panipat. So this land in itself has got such a big cultural heritage and legacy to it. Thereafter coming to our personal lives, that we all are so fortunate to have been born in families which could afford us to send to decent and good schools. And thereafter, you all must consider yourself to be so lucky to be in an institute of such eminence. It is your Dayal Singh School, which is one of the best, and I must say one of the top institutions of Karnal city. And from there coming to the fact that within this institution you are those selected NCC cadets. So now you can understandably feel proud and be justified of the fact that you are the best amongst the best. With such a legacy, with so much of heritage, and having donned this uniform, there is a certain amount of responsibility which comes to you. That responsibility part has already been spoken to you by our Colonel Harnal, so I will not dwell on that. But I would only bring out what is the kind of expectation that the nation has from you. During war, during operations, during natural calamities, you will be our second or say third line of defense. First line of defense is the Army, Navy, Air Force, which will be on the borders. Second line of defense will be your police, BSF, Home Guards, and these people which will be in the second tier, and all the essential services will have to be manned by the NCC cadets, NSS students, and such like organizations. So you all need to understand that it is a major responsibility for which you have been chosen, for which you have been assigned a task, and a task which before you has been done by so many people right from our Prime Minister down below. So the importance of NCC, I hope, is quite clear to you. Now coming to what you can learn in these next 2 years. Some of you who have already obtained the A certificate have passed out from here. Some of you have just joined this year, and some of you must be in the second year. Those in the second year may not have attended any camp last year, but they will be attending a camp this year, and those who have passed out would have attended at least one camp, and the camp which the cadet Vani, who she has just attended and come back from TSC. Just don't get demoralized, and there is no reason to feel upset if not getting selected for ahead, because during the TSC or the Thal Sena camp, the number of vacancies for junior division is extremely low, exceptionally low. Only 2 cadets, that is 2 girls and 2 boys from the entire group, will get selected and they will represent, whereas for senior division and senior wing, the vacancies are much more. So having taken part in the TSC at 2 levels in itself is a sufficient indicator of your success, and now you must build up on this and move ahead. Point that I was coming to was, in these next 2 years, you will be going through a lot of training, physical training, certain amount of military subjects, and of course a whole lot of social service and community development aspects in which environment, your city, your character, your personality, all these will be built up. You all are very fortunate to have an ANO who is one of the best ANOs in my battalion, who has been decorated with the DG NCC Director General NCC's commendation card last year, was presented to him last week itself by the none other than the Director General NCC personally himself. And apart from that, he is very active in the environmental and such related issues. So there can be no one better than him to guide you through your social service and these community development programs. I am sure with he being there to guide you and with the proper assistance and direction being provided by the principal and the faculty, and of course with the management, you all will learn a lot from them. Aim of these community development programs is to inculcate a personality in you, inculcate a character, increase the humanness or the humanity index in you, and not only should it remain limited to you, but it should go further into the society. Our aim is to make you all responsible citizens, and in turn, when you take this to your fellow peer group, to your parents, to your society, to your villages, encourage them also to follow these principles. And if starting from this group, from 10 to 100 to 1000, if this number can go on exponentially, just imagine what a good kind of country you will end up being in a course of years. We all are aware that there are a lot of armies in the world where military service is compulsory. Unfortunately, in our country, it is not practical because of the huge population and various other constraints. So the next best thing is to have maximum people at least getting through NCC. So that is the aim of our worthy Prime Minister also. And at all levels, aim is that at least 2 years training in school, and thereafter most of you, in fact all of you who have got this A certificate must try to take NCC in your 11th, 12th or when you go and join the colleges. So I am very happy and I am very satisfied and convinced here that with Dr. Keval Krishan as the principal and with with Dr. Keval Krishan as the ANO and ma'am as the principal, NCC in this institution is in excellent hands. It couldn't have been in any other better hands, and with their support and their direction, you will definitely achieve the aims with which you have started. Of course, as brought out earlier, academics must remain your first focus, and the second part, inculcation of discipline and improvement of character and all these, and improvement and developing a great personality and a good personality, pleasing personality, a kind human being and a responsible citizen. That should be your aim. Once again, thank you very much, Principal Ma'am and Mr.